to 50 Lessons. This podcast explores capoeira as a practice that shapes how we live and teach. My name is Alex Maltsev. In this first season, I'm sharing the lessons from my book, 50 Lessons on Capoeira, Teaching and Life. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Capoeira as a Philosophy for Life. Let's zoom out and explore capoeira as a philosophy and see how it applies to daily life. Even if you are not a capoeira practitioner, this chapter might help you understand why so many people are deeply captivated by it. A little bit of context. Before we talk about philosophy, we need a bit of grounding. Capoeira is a young, messy, and constantly evolving art, shaped not by rigid institutions, but by people, communities, struggle, and reinvention. Its roots go back to 1700s, but the art as we recognize it today began to take shape only in the 1930s. Since then, it has grown through countless influences: Eastern martial arts, street and contemporary dance, spiritual traditions, and the creativity of the people who kept it alive. Some describe capoeira's fluid, decentralized nature as a reflection of its Afro-Brazilian roots, an art shaped outside formal institutions, carried forward by communities rather than by hierarchy. Others point to its roots in resistance and rebellion. Even today, capoeira is far from being a monolithic tradition. There is no fixed set of movements, no standardized ranking system, and no universally agreed upon definition of its philosophy. De roda. Capoeira que é bom não cai, e se dia ele cai, cai bem. A good capoeira never falls, and if one day it falls gracefully. Vinícius de Moraes. I have often asked myself, what is it about capoeira that resonates so deeply with me and seems unmatched by anything else in life? I believe it's because capoeira serves as a near-perfect metaphor for life, a life simulator. The roda, the circle where capoeira is played, mirrors life itself, reflecting its fluidity and impermanence. In capoeira you can fail and fall, but you learn to fall with grace and with a smile. Then you get back up and keep going. The feedback loop is immediate. You train, you improve. If you make a mistake, the roda shows it to you right away. Capoeira teaches you to be a malandro, not in the historical sense of a trickster or swindler, but as someone who can navigate systems wisely, maintaining autonomy instead of conforming to lifestyles shaped by routine and external expectations. What else does capoeira teach us? Capoeira is more than just kicks, flips, and beautiful movements. It's a deeply cultural and philosophical practice, passed down through generations in stories, songs, and lessons shared in the roda. Over the years, capoeira has taught me not just how to move, but how to think, adapt, and grow. Here are a few of the most important lessons I have learned. Number 1. Fluidity and adaptability. Life rarely goes according to plan, and capoeira mirrors that perfectly. A rhythm shifts, a partner surprises you, a movement you expected never arrives. The roda trains you to adapt, to stay fluid, creative, and responsive instead of resisting the moment. Second, creativity and expression. Capoeira invites you to be yourself. It isn't about perfect copies. It's about finding your own rhythm, your own gestures, your own voice. The roda gives you permission to experiment, stumble, try again, and express who you are beyond words. Third, music and rhythm. Music is the heartbeat of capoeira. It sets the tone for the game and connects everyone in the roda. For me, the songs and rhythms are like a conversation, sometimes playful, sometimes intense. They carry stories of resilience and joy, reminding us of where capoeira comes from and where it can take us. Fourth, integration of mind, body, and spirit. When you step into the roda, you can't be half present. Your body moves, your mind reads the game, your emotions shape your decisions. Few practices demand this level of integrated presence. Capoeira asks you to sync all parts of yourself, creating a rare kind of harmony that's hard to find anywhere else. Fifth, respect and equality. In Capoeira, it doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. The roda is a place where everyone is equal: students, teachers, beginners, and advanced players. It's a space where respect is not just taught, but felt in every movement, every song, every handshake. In the East, there is a Zen. In Europe, there is a psychoanalysis. In Brazil, we have the Capoeira game. Mestre Nestor Capoeira. And Mestre Nestor wasn't exaggerating. Anyone who has spent time in the roda knows that Capoeira is as much psychological and emotional training as it's physical. It sharpens perceptions, presence, intuition, and the ability to read the world as a moving game. Thank you for listening. If this episode resonated with you, you can find the book 50 Lessons on Capoeira Teaching and Life on Amazon. New episodes are published regularly as I continue recording the book and reflecting on the lessons it contains. See you in the next episode.